Now let's try an example of the accounting equation using a question called Annie's Awesome Car Wash. In this example, you are asked to figure out the net worth of Annie Morris, the owner of Annie's Awesome Car Wash. In order to figure out the net worth, you need to know that that figure is the owner's equity figure in the accounting equation. So if you know the total value of the assets and the total value of the liabilities, you could figure out what Annie's worth. Now, Annie's business is a service business that offers car washing services to customers at their own home. And on the left-hand side of your screen, you will notice that Annie has a series of accounts starting with cash, cleaning supplies, and so on. So in order to figure out what Annie is worth, we need to figure out the value of her assets. So what I'm going to suggest that you do is list the accounts under assets or liabilities depending on which one they are. So I'll demonstrate. We know that cash is an asset, so I'm going to list it under the asset column along with its value. Cleaning supplies is another example of an asset. So I'll list it here, and the value is $750. Accounts payable is an obligation or a debt that is due to be paid later. I'm going to record it under liabilities as a short form, AP for accounts payable, and it is $150. The truck is something of value that Annie owns. It is valued at $8,000. And the equipment, which could include hoses, cleaning equipment, is valued at $1,200. So all we're doing here is classifying the accounts as to whether they are assets or liabilities. The bank loan is a debt. She may have incurred a bank loan to acquire the equipment or the truck. So let's list it under liabilities. And the last one is office supplies, $120. Now what you need to do is add up all of the assets, so add up all of these items, and put your total in under the assets column here. And if you've added them up, you should have determined that the assets are valued at $13,525. Let's go over to the liabilities. We have two debts, accounts payable and bank loan. The total value is $5,150. So if we know total assets and we know total liabilities, we can figure out owner's equity. And if you said that owner's equity is $8,375, you are correct. Notice that the left side of the equation, the assets, equals the total of the right side of the equation, the liabilities and the owner's equity. And this is a great example of how you can figure out the net worth of a business owner.